Sometimes in this life, events unfold in a way that makes even the strongest among us pause and say, Omo, this thing no be ordinary, right? Because tonight, Nigerians are saying exactly that, as fresh report emerged, regarding Yul Edochie and JudyAustin comes, reports that are sounding eerily, like the prophecy that dropped just a few days ago. Don't forget that yours sincerely did a story about the scary prophecy, and it's looking like some of these prophecies have already, started working or happening, from the reports making the rounds all over the social media. So it all began quietly, just whispers. Yes, so even me, I thought the first time I heard this, it started like whisper, a little. Did you hear this? When I hear this one here and there, and some even things like, "Are you sure?" Those were the murmurings that I was hearing in coded places. Okay, but my people, but within hours, the gist, matured, and Nigerian, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people began to connect the dots. Okay, something strange, very strange, has allegedly happened around Yul and Judy Austin's camp as I do this video. And people are beginning to believe that that prophet's warning has officially begun to manifest, like I said. The first signs were subtle. A sudden panic post, from a close associate of these people, a leaked voice note, and a late night message claiming that something shook them spiritually. No details, no clarity, just fear. That was what was out there. And my people, when grown up adults, start giving half gist at midnight, Nigerians know that something has really touched them because all you see, especially from the side of Yul Edochie, what you would maybe better regard as innuendos, subtle shots, subtle, I don't know how to even call them again, all those cryptic messages here and there, which connotes that something deeper might be wrong somewhere. Forget the fact that on multiple occasions, you see some of these guys, come out of the social media space, they put on the camera lens and they try to smile to the camera, right? Trying to create the impression that, well, those things that go on the internet maybe lies, that all is well, right? That is what people would do. But the truth of the matter is, behind those smiles and singing and everything, something deeper is said to be happening. And that is why yours sincerely is trying to unravel some of these things before your very own eyes. Okay? So, like I said, something, if you see people, using subtle languages and cryptic narrations like that, know that there's something deeper, no matter how much you try to deny that. But that was not even the peak. Because as this supposed strange attack was being whispered about, another shocking wave hit the public, which is Yul Edochie. Yes, so the same Yul Edochie who was forming Lion in Africa, the Odogo himself, a few months ago, is allegedly sending different people, elders, mutual friends, and even clergymen to beg our own Queen May for reconciliation. This news has been out there on multiple occasions, but this time it comes out there. You see people, the supporters of Yul Edochie and MayEdochie, trying to stand it down, saying that no, there's nothing like that, it's just rumors, it's this. But the truth of the matter is, all these deniers, okay, all of them, by the time you piece them together, it's beginning to make sense that look, some of these things might be true after all. Like they say no smoke without fire, Abi. We are getting close. Don't forget that just a few days ago, Yul Edochie also posted something that looks like on the 16th of of November, which is tomorrow. Now, people are saying that some people, it's still within the realm of speculation. Some people are saying that maybe there are three possibilities. Either the reconciliation with Queen May is giving him positive vibe, or if it is not giving positive vibe, as we have understood in this story, maybe it's the time to announce that, okay, the marriage to uh, uh, um, Queen May has officially collapsed, no going back. Or, okay, I've resettled my differences with JudyAustin, or third option being that, okay, I've moved on from even JudyAustin and I've moved on with my life. I'm not with nobody. So these are the permutations. Or maybe there's a new movie he's trying to promote that's going to talk about tomorrow being the 16th. So these are the permutations out there. But again, you see, why all this subtle, cryptic thing all over the place? Okay, more. Social media is still catching fire after that alleged or rumored scary prophecy. And again, about this subtle, this appeal to Queen May, to take him back and stuff like that. This is what is going on in the social media, no matter the attempt to diffuse the truth. So, according to close sources, Yul Edochie's tone has changed completely, and I agree. You see that vibrancy, that too much energy, that funky vibe that Yul Edochie is known for. You and I can attest to the fact that that vibe is no more there. Even though sometimes intermittently you see him coming around and just trying to do one of those stuff, but it is not the same. That is not the same man that we've always known. Okay? And that is the reality. Nobody can hide that. Okay? Because the boldness has dropped, the chest beating has calmed down, and now he's reportedly admitting, to those close to him that he misses his family. And which family are we talking about? His family, the one he had with Queen MayEdochie, and cannot continue like this. Okay? Nigerian ask, continue like what again? But nobody's answering us. Okay, so when he was going through that whole thing with JudyAustin, and when he believed that that was the Eldorado, why is he now coming out now to say he misses his family with Queen May? Why? Even more shocking, the rumors claim that Queen May is not interested. Yes, that is what is out there. Because this reconciliation move, subtle move to beg, is not today. Yes, even the patriarch of the family himself, at some stage, had tried to, intercede in this whole thing. But Queen May has remained resolute, stating the obvious that, look, with so much efflution of time, that there's no way she's going to go back. Okay, because too much damage has been done. But again, these issues like this, you never can tell. So, but at the end of the day, like I said, if Queen May is going to change her mind or not, we'll know. One way or the other, we'll know. Okay? So, because Queen May has moved on emotionally from what we can see, she has moved on spiritually, mentally, from all we can see. And Nigerians are even shouting, correct. That is correct that she's not yielding to the begging. Okay? But wait, before anyone starts celebrating, the tension has even deepened on the side of Yul Edochie and JudyAustin. Because at the same time Yul Edochie is reportedly begging, another set of rumor claimed that the so-called strange attack around his camp began shortly after these reconciliation moves. Not long after attempts were made to reach Queen May, somebody close to the camp allegedly fell ill suddenly. Another person could not sleep, and JudyAustin herself was said to be restless throughout some of these nights. Homo, this will never see anything, I tell you. Again, no confirmed details. Okay, like I said, this thing is just coming out half, half, half here and there, and we are trying to piece everything together. So no confirmed details, like I said, nothing factual. Excuse me, nothing factual as well. But in Nigeria, patterns speak louder than announcements. And what we are doing here is to piece together these patterns and try to make something out of them for us to understand better. And Nigerians have always noticed some of these patterns as well. Comments have started flying already. And some people are already saying this is the prophecy starting already. Others are saying spirit no dey lie. Others are saying Queen May is protected. The prophet Truly the prophet said something about that in our video yesterday. because the prophet said JudyAustin is covered. Yes, Judy better be careful because wahala, it's like wahala just did one start like this. So Judy, if like say if Oku stay with that man that is dragging you all over the place on social media, if Oku just stay there, because for God's sake, how are you going to just by stroke of chance say yeah, may even decide to take this man back? What is going to become of you? Have you thought about that? Okay, so my people, this is exactly how a small fire becomes a blazing inferno. Now, here's where the story becomes even more interesting, my people. Because while Yul is allegedly searching for reconciliation, JudyAustin is said to be in full panic mode. Yes, now, why is she not good day? Not because of the reconciliation attempt itself, but because of the growing fear that things around them are beginning to shift spiritually. Before they're not going to shift. And even this one that they are saying that she's not panicky because of reconciliation. I tell you, the lady, they panic. Because if that reconciliation even happens, Omo, how will she live in this world? How will she contain the laugh and the scorn and everything? How's she going to survive all of that? Assuming without considering that MayEdochie is even going to take Yul Edochie back. Some claim she suddenly grew uncomfortable with conversations around prophecy. Others say she's been unusually quiet. One rumor even said she has been avoiding social media because the dragging is no longer dragging. It is now shocking. Yes, now, even those 1 or 2 videos when she started to put, like what we heard from reliable source was that money not they come out from Judy hand, Yul hand again. Bees are mounting. The last time we heard that there's a rent demand notice that has been slammed on her. So she's got to begin to put out video so that she go make something from YouTube and the social media platforms. That's why she's doing that. You could see from some of those videos that she's not really happy doing that, but bills don't mount. Bees don't mouth full everywhere. So she got to just do those things, even though she's not doing it happily. Okay. So Nigerians, are very loud on this. Nigerians, have become very dramatic on this whole issue. Nigerians are unforgiving when it comes to sensing spiritual wahala. They have already concluded this thing don't pass ordinary. Yes. Still, let's look deeper and ask the real questions at this moment. The questions a responsible and peace-driven channel like AwakeAfricaTv must begin to ask at this time. And here are the questions. If truly there was a strange attack, what triggered it? Is it guilt? Is it emotional stress? Is it simply fear because the prophecy went viral? Or is it just coincidence? Because if Yul is truly sending people to beg Queen May, the question now is what changed, or what has changed, or what has influenced this new change of direction? Did he suddenly realize what he lost? Did the prophecy shake him? Or is he scared of something ominous that is looming ahead? And even more importantly, is reconciliation even possible when trust is so broken? Because the trust between these two people have been completely damaged, if you ask me. Completely damaged. When Queen May has found peace and her voice, is that when we'll be talking of reconciliation? When Nigerians themselves have refused to let the matter rest, is that when they will be entertaining reconciliation? Marriage wahala pass Nollywood script sometimes, I tell you. It is not easy. But here is the biggest question of all. If Queen MayEdochie says she has moved on, will all this begging attempt not simply complicate her healing? And why is reconciliation suddenly a priority? At the same time, strange rumors are rising every day in the camp of Yul Edochie and JudyAustin. Is it love? Is it regret? Is it fear? Or is something deeper happening behind the scenes that we don't know already, apart from this scary prophecy and these strange things happening in the camp of these two people? Whatever the case may be, one thing stands firm. MayEdochie stands unshaken. Because look at her. She's busy enjoying her life. She's having the best time of her life, I tell you. Economically, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Her silence is louder than 1,000 press releases. Now, I'm not saying this woman not the talk, but her talk, now the award, the endorsements, those are the talk that she's talking. And Nigerians who love her deeply are reminding her daily, never go back to pain, never go back to disrespect, because that was what that relationship between her and Yul Edochie represented from all what we have seen so far. So as all this unfolds, the prophecy continues to hover in the air, and the pressure on Yul Edochie and JudyAustin is intensifying by the day. Nobody knows what tomorrow will bring, honestly. Tomorrow is looking ominously pregnant, I tell you. Nobody knows what what manner of revelation will drop next. But one thing is certain, my people. This saga has entered the spiritual chapter that Nigerians are not ready to ignore. Yes, so. And as we continue to observe, let us remember, this channel does not support violence. We are only narrating the conversations circulating online and the lessons they present to all of us. Because at the end of the day, the lesson here is simple and direct. When you break what God used to bless you, when you mock the quiet person, when you play with a good heart, life has a way of humbling you quietly, powerfully, without warning. And I guess that is what is happening before our very own eyes right now. Because as the Yorubas will say, whoever plays with the friend of destiny will see the sky clearly, meaning the truth will always surface. What will tomorrow bring? Only God knows. But Nigerians are watching. But this watching now with popcorn, I tell you. Okay, this video is already getting too long. I'm just going to end it here. What do you think about this story? Please feel free to go to the comment section and leave your thoughts right there. I'll be right back. God bless you. Bye-bye.